Hello, we are live with some more Sherlock Holmes crimes and punishment. With this one being the final chapter of case, whatever you wanna call. This is the final one of the series. It's been a great journey. I'm gonna start Eleanor after I'm done with the Sherlock Holmes actually. So. I hope everybody is ready. I'm gonna bring up my chat so that I can see everybody here. I don't know how long the case is. In case the case is done quickly, I'll play something else for a few hours. But if the case is done within an hour or two, then like okay. I don't know how long the case is though. This is gonna be something. Alright. Let's hope that this case we can solve it. A half moonwalk. The final case of this game. Hey Sancti. Nothing much right now. Gonna do like the final case of this
Where
game.
are you going, Holmes? Have you been invited somewhere?
We have been invited, Watson,
We have. Where to?
to the Baker Street Irregulars' annual dinner. They sent us an invitation. It is on the table.
A dinner. How could those street urchins afford anything like that? I can't understand your interest in them, Holmes. They're dirty. They wouldn't hesitate to steal your wallet.
Watson, you should be excited. It is a secret dinner. Its location changes every year. Read the menu. Sounds mouth-watering.
All right. We, the secret police of Baker Street, invite you, Sherlock Holmes, and Dr. Watson to our annual dinner. Menu, entree, frozen rat head salad. Is this a joke?
Not at all. Pray continue.
Main course, sow's udder in Danny Nutcracker's way. Sounds disgusting, Holmes. Hedgehog goulash. Street turnips in homemade juice. And it goes on.
Ah, I can hear them on the stairs now.
Well, we can't go there. We can't eat that.
Watson, you'll hurt the feelings of those poor children. We have to go.
Oh, Mr. Holmes.
It is fine, Mrs. Hudson.
Mr. Holmes!
Wiggins, Dr. Watson is getting ready. He will be delighted to join us. You don't look well, my young man. Is there something wrong? Don't tell me the dinner is cancelled.
Mr. Holmes, it's my brother Leighton. He's in a prison cell. They say he's killed 2 men. You have to help us, Mr. Holmes, 'cause I know he didn't do it.
Where is he now?
From what I've heard, they took him to the yard, and they gave him a good beating already. You know what they're like. They'll hang him. They won't look any further.
Holmes, we have to help him.
Well, and forget about the dinner. Wiggins, I'll take the case.
You're fantastic, Mr. Holmes. I'll be waiting for you at the crime scene. You'll be there, right? It's on Half Moon Street in Whitechapel.
Very well.
Alright. Alright then, there is a lot of stuff we need to do. And also we got the severe judge as our personality ranking. We also have the deadly plant from Kew Gardens now. And we have 3 more characters who can actually do anything for us right now. So alright. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Half Moon Street. We'll go there first, then we'll go to Scotland Yard. We don't have any clues yet. And Watson is reading I guess notes on the case. Hi Watson. You're right in my face. Oh, wait. Wait. What are my controls again? There is some interesting markings over here. That's why I was like, can I go check what's over here? Oh my god, this is really dark. I can't see nothing. This is literally pretty dark. I can't see anything over here actually. Are those the two victims? I mean,
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh, Mr. Holmes, is that you?
Good evening, Constable...
Constable Marrow. I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that
check
case.
your letters sometime.
With this one, we've
oh,
got the
I didn't
murderer,
read the letter
the
for
weapon,
the last one, right?
and the statements, which speak for themselves.
I did check a lot of letters in the previous
Of
stream.
course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving.
Yeah, I'll check the letter once I'm done like investigating this place, because I didn't check the letter for the previous case.
Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stab fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweller by trade.
Okay, were there any witnesses here?
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in that flat over there. And Polly Powell, a flower seller, who was over at the far side of the street.
Okay. Testimony?
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
Okay.
But you would have been unable to observe this part of the street, where we are standing now.
That is correct. But I saw the two victims slowly enter Half Moon Street, and then shortly after, the fireworks started. A few minutes after that, the fellow Chapman rushed towards me and ran into Half Moon Street.
Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
Alright. What about the shots?
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
Okay. What were the fireworks about?
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
Well, today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
Details in Half Moon.
Constable Marrow, what else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
Okay. What about Mr. Turner's window?
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there. It was dark in the room.
Okay.
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
Alright, let's see. Let's examine Kenneth Butler. Oh. Plates. Stuck object. Piece of wood.
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a closer look.
Alright. That's a cigar, I think so, right? No, is it a cigar?
This
No.
shard of wood is quite new.
But it can be something like that. That looks like a cigar though, not gonna lie.
The bullet struck his head. This man didn't stand a chance.
That was a headshot. Left pocket. A key.
This is an ordinary key. I wonder what kind of door it opens.
Interesting. That's all there is to it? Okay. Alright, is there anything else? Brian Vercotti. Okay. See? Tattoo.
A tattoo from Westgate Prison. Vercotti must have done some time there.
Interesting. What's on the other hand?
He tried to stop the bleeding with his hand. Death was not instant.
Okay.
The bullet penetrated his stomach. A dreadful wound.
Anything else? Head.
Brian Vercotti suffered greatly. What a terrible way to die.
Okay. Is that all we're getting from here? There's a bottle over here, but I don't think that's important to the case. Oh,
A fairly long pole with a forked end.
object of interest. We'll need to come back over here then. Let's see, what else do we have here? We can talk to Brian Turner.
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
I heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that detective gentleman? I've heard of you. And well, I know things about this evening.
Excellent. Might we hear your story?
Let's first examine him. Alright. Anything on the face? Nothing. Metal corpse. War veteran. Really? Missing button. Poor lifestyle. Requires support. Weak leg. Limping.
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the fireworks started. A few moments after, I clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
Did he notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Anyone else?
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
Okay, 2 distinctive shots.
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment.
There were like 2 gunshot something. Like this
Mr.
guy had
Turner,
a different gun and
what were
some
your
shit like that.
actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
Alright.
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
Alright. So, Turner's view, 2 victims. Oh, different shots. Nope, dark window. Conflicting statement. Mr. Turner stated that he remained the window of this flat until the police arrived. However, this is in conflicted Marrow's statement that the constable did not see anyone at the window. Alright. Wiggins.
Mr. Holmes,
Oh. Search Turner's flat. How do I do that now? Alright, let's talk to Polly Powell.
Mrs. Powell?
What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting the police with their investigation of the crime that took place this evening.
Well, I've already gave my testimony, but very well.
What is your testimony?
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
Yes. I was selling my flowers as usual, and then the fireworks began, in honour of Queen Victoria. I enjoyed those. But then, all of a sudden, a young lad ran out of Half Moon Street and stopped just by me. He had a gun in his hand. He was like a ghost, and all covered in blood. It was dark, but I could see him, because of the flashes from the fireworks.
And then?
I screamed as loud as I could. I knew that a policeman should be on duty in the vicinity. He had no time to escape. 2 constables got him. Then another constable came out from the very same street, and I heard him talking of a horrible murder.
Okay. Do you hear the shots?
Mrs. Powell, did you hear the gunshots?
I'm not sure. You know, what with the fireworks?
Alright. Was there anybody else?
Did you see anyone
You guys
else
see-
leaving Half Moon Street prior to or at the time of the crime?
No, sir, I did not. Even with all the fireworks, I was very attentive, as I'm always on the lookout for customers.
Alright, so she says
My
there's
thanks
nobody
to you,
else.
Mrs. Powell.
Alright. So So there was nobody else. Oh, hey, I thought I could go through there, but okay. I guess this also leads to another place. Right? Yep, also leads to another place. Okay, so we have our area to search for things. We also need to go into a flat to search for things. I most probably have to leave and then come back, which I most probably will do.
It would.
Yeah, I think this is an object of interest. There's nothing that can be done over there. Okay, so we do need to interrogate Leighton, so let's go and do that. Also, we'll go to the Baker Street because I forgot about a letter that we got. So let's go and get that letter real quickly. So right now, I don't think so there is anything with the clues that I can do. Common statement. Shoot gunshots. Nope. Nope. Nothing we can do with all of that. So we do need some more clues before we can get something out of the deduction and everything. But we'll quickly read the letters which are over here. We just have one letter, I think so, right? The Kew Garden one, if I'm correct. Oh, there are two letters, I think. Exotic method of murder are still of our present day. Criminals may soon be refilled with poison. Okay, this is the Kew Garden one, which is the only one I have. I already read the other 4 ones earlier. A young and beautiful woman in the collaboration with a colleague at Kew Gardens planned the terrible murder of the director, Mr. Montag Dunn. Only one detective was capable of uncovering the truth behind tragedy, and that was initially believed to be the simple heart attack. That detective's name is Sherlock Holmes. Alright, let's go. No, I'm not looking. Oh, we can go with. Oh, we can check for dialogue with. Okay, let's just go to Scotland Yard real quick. We'll go to Scotland Yard and we'll investigate stuff over there, and then come back over here and then talk to him. I didn't realize there was a dialogue with him. Right.
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
I beg your pardon? That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room. The suspect himself is in custody.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
Okay. He most probably is robbing something. I think so.
Mr. Holmes.
Alright. Oh. I want to go and check for belongings first because that's always good to look at. Leighton's
so this
gun.
is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a Webley revolver, a reliable weapon.
Alright.
It seems as though the shells were not removed from the cylinder.
Okay. One shot is. Oh, 2 shots are missing. Okay.
2 out of the 6 shells have been fired. There were 2 shots.
Alright.
A cheap watch, bought with his own money, no doubt.
Huh.
2.
Okay.
These cigarettes are filled with cheap tobacco. Nothing interesting.
There's apple. Oh, nothing about the apple? Okay. Okay. Different shots. Leighton's revolver. I'm gonna go with Turner could hear the contracts between 2 fired shots, as in fact 3 shots were made. At first a single shot was fired and then 2 gun fired simultaneously directly afterwards. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Alright, we got some quests going on right now. But right now we gotta come on, we gotta talk to Leighton.
Please escort.
Let's talk to Leighton and
Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
Alright, let's first examine him, like we always do. with a scar. Deep scar. Occasionally fight, grew up in streets. Scarf. What? Office clerk. Okay. Westgate prison, past imprisonment, committed crime. Oh, there's something here. Recent beating, resisted arrest, hot-headed. Okay. What's your story?
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
Time to return.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies
He's
just
lying.
to see if they were still alive. I saw that one
Because he definitely had a gun.
pumping out
So
his stomach. He was dying. It was horrible. Second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand though. I took it. And then I followed the third man.
continue.
Interesting. Pray, continue.
I turned a corner and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man.
The third man. What can you say about that?
Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able to see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
I see. Was there anything else that struck you at the time?
No. But perhaps it's strange, but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
Why follow him?
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish, unless you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
Okay. You're a prisoner.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the victims, Brian Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
So, tell me about Brian Vercotti.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
Now, you were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vicotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
Interesting.
We shall see you soon, young man.
Oh, okay. Old acquaintance. Latent statement. Okay, no. Latent statements. Common statement. The person whom Leighton Chapman describes in his statement is a figment of his own imagination created to vindicate himself. I don't think so. I think so. There's definitely a third man. He wasn't lying about that. Up, frick. Old acquaintance. Lootless. The motive, the violent crime committed in a half street by Leighton Chapman could have been a personal motive. I don't think so. That's either. That's one. That's the one either too. All right. Common statement and Leighton's revolver. Witness testimonies and the crime weapon clearly point one. So right now they are all the things I have literally point at Leighton. And this one is double murder. Keenan, Butler, and Brian were the victims of a double murder carried by one person. I doubt it. I doubt that this is all of it. I don't think so. Leighton is the murderer, but I definitely thought that. I mean, I think he's in line now. He told us the truth, but I don't think so. He's a murderer right now. So we need to find out stuff. All right. Let's go to Half Moon Street and figure things out over there. Because whatever it is, we will only figure it out on the Half Moon Street. Alright. Let's figure it out. So the first thing is, there is an object of interest, isn't there? We can also enact the crime that the way it happened.
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
Alright, Wiggins. Alright, let's reenact the crime. Select the gunman. This one? Yeah, that would make sense, right? So if he shot one over there.
I am unable to see any higher. I need to find something to lift my lamp.
And I did. Let's check if there is anything over there.
This should be useful.
Let's check if I can do it. Is there a bullet there? There is a bullet there.
Definitely a bullet hole. The brick cracks are fresh.
Okay.
Watson, there was a third shot fired in this street.
Okay. Third shot. 2 victims. Kenneth Butler and Brian Curti both died of crossfire, with each of them holding a gun. One of the guns is missing now. Was it a crossfire? I definitely think it's a double murder. Would it be a crossfire? I definitely think it's a double murder. I don't think so it's a crossfire. We'll see, wait. If one of the guns is missing, was it a crossfire? Disappearing man. Leighton Chapman's statement regarding the jacketed man who disappeared at Half Moon Street seems reasonable, as the 3 shots at the crime scene prove presence of a second gun that is now missing. Alright. Before that, let's talk. Let's talk about the flat thingy. We need to check your flat, sir. We need to check your flat right now.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
Oh. Let's lie. Turner's contradiction.
That is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner. Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Alright.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
Fire. Ashes. Burn something. Burn papers.
The
Definitely burn
papers are
something.
almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here.
Alright.
These words...
Alright, let's take the paper, I guess.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago. The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
Oh. Interesting. I would like to investigate your whole place before going and checking on you.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Interesting. Bookshelves? Walking stick. Oh wait, wasn't? Yeah, it's broken.
A
There we
perfect
go.
match. So, Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
Yeah. Now this is getting interesting.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here a short while ago.
Oh. Things are getting interesting now. I mean, that's something. Kitchen table. Weeping. Shredded paper. Oh.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table.
What about a kitchen
This
knife?
kitchen knife is quite sharp. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Ah. Interesting. Let's take a view of the window. Open the window.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse. Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them. No, it didn't happen this
Oh
way.
wait, I need to go down, I think so. I can't do it like this. I'll go down.
Anything?
I'll go down and then see. But I don't think so I can do it like this. Can I? Yeah, he approached the body and took something. Okay. We could reset this sequence. He approached the body there. Right? Approach the body. Oh, there is a lot of this. Okay, let me reset it. Okay, makes sense. There is a lot of stuff happening. Okay, wait. Got up from bed and took the stick. Open the window. Then he approached the body and took something. Broke his stick. Then he came back. Placed the broken stick, took something. But oh shit, I have to do that all over again. Frick. You know. Got up from the bed. I'll have to do that again. Oh, why do I need to go down? I can just take this from over here, right? Approach the body. No, that was wrong. He looked at it from the window. Open the window. Approach the body. Place the broken stick. Cut the paper. Put something in the fire. Okay, there you go. What? Oh, there you go. That was weird. Bro moment. Exactly. It went literally that way. Like, I did everything and then it just was like, nope. Okay, just fast forward this. Yeah. I want to see a lip. What the limping man? What is. He goes down. There you go. Takes something. Stick gets broken. Goes back up. Places a stick. Takes something. Shreds paper. Throws it into fire. There you go.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Oh. Books. Pat prints.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
Okay.
Well now, what a find. A precious jewel concealed inside a book.
Ooh.
A bracelet with a unique ram's head design. A distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
We must really need to investigate on this or something, right? Is this dialogues, really? Okay. Oi, Turner. We got something. You gotta say some things. Walk into the window.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
He's limp.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Time can pull tricks on you.
Alright, the whole truth. We need to know.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
And that's a lie. Antique bracelet.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Alright. Inquire into the bracelet. Yeah, I need to search the archives for this. Deputy Constable will find out. Okay. Let's do that then. Constable Marrow, we need to talk.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
Okay. Now to find a hiding place or something, right? I'm playing as Constable Marrow now. Is Holmes gonna pull a trick on me?
I can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Alright. Oh, hey.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable.
Alright. It's gonna be on the right? No? Where did Holmes disappear to now? What? Oh.
Mr. Holmes,
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
Okay. Up the wall. If we assume... Oh. Gonna try the up the wall experiment? Find the flare gun and climbing equipment. Okay. Are we gonna find that? A flare gun and climb an instrument. Oh,
I'll do anything.
okay. Let's see. I don't know. Let's go real quickly. Oh, there's one more character that's missing. Okay. Anyways, let's go to Baker Street because we need to search in the archives anyway. So let's do that real quick. So right now, I definitely think there's this one. There's gonna be another one that pops up over here, and I think so that's gonna be one. This one is either double. I think so. This is either double. I don't know which one this would be. I feel like it's a double murder. This was a simultaneous shot. So here the contrast between two fired shots has in fact 3 shots were made. At first a single shot was fired and then 2 guns fired simultaneously directly afterwards. If I do this, does this do something? A double more. Oh, that just says no. I don't think so. That's yeah. I don't think so. If I say crossfire, it doesn't do anything. Alright, whatever. We'll see. We'll see something. There's still a lot of things that are missing. Like I feel like there's like bunch of things that are missing. Search for bracelet. It should be an encyclopedia. Oh. This one?
That is not.
No? There we go. These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of a Hellenistic treasure collection. There are the 5 heads of mountain rams upon yada. Okay. Missing from the museum for since 1885.
Here it is.
So he was part of the robbery, if I'm correct.
I need to continue my research in my archives.
Use the article about the antique. That would be in the newspaper. 1885 it said, right? You have to check for 1885. Should be Hellenistic treasure stolen. So this was about pawn shop owner Keenan Butler contact. Oh, he was a pawn shop owner. Interesting. Okay.
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Alright, let's go. Let's visit his pawn shop. She'll help me a bunch, hopefully. Right, let's see. What do we have? What do we have? Where is the pawn shop? Is this the pawn shop? No. Is this the pawn shop? Pawn shop. This is the pawn shop. Oh, okay, it's a key. We have a key.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Alright, time to check the whole pawn shop. Oh, climbing
These
equipment.
tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Right, we just need to find a flare now. Is there anything else over here? This I searched. Which means whatever it is, I need to search this shelves. Flare gun.
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate.
Okay. Right. Anything else over here? I need to check. Oh, counter. Necklace.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
There's also a letter. I remember you told me about the 3 pieces of golden jewel for ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them. Goodness, so you have found a man loaded with money who's crazy about jewels. Yada yada yada. Again, I read your meaning. Money back for you. I'm waiting for you at the. Oh. Brian Workothy arranged a
It looks
meeting.
as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Interesting. This is gonna get interesting. Oh. So, burglary motive. The search for a missing could be a motive for the crime that was committed in Half Moon Street. I think so. This is it. I definitely think so. That is it. Long lost start. Statement didn't work. Definitely feel like that is gonna be it. So that does mean. Wait. Wouldn't that mean that? Okay, this is fine. This was a crossfire. Still doesn't work. Firing position doesn't work. There's still a lot of things, right? That just doesn't work. We don't know if it's a double murder or a crossfire. We'll see once we have more evidence. Okay, time to do our whole Half Moon Street thing. Finished the Devil's Daughter today. It was pretty good. Yeah, I want to play that as well. There's a lot of Sherlock Holmes games I want to play. Alright. Let's see. Let's do the experiment.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh, no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
I love the little interaction they're having. Alright. Let's do this.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want
I
to
highly
check
recommend
if
the
Leighton's
testament of Sherlock
testimony
Holmes
can
for
be
this for
trusted.
its story.
If someone could vanish into
Oh.
thin air
I'll play
at a
that
specific
after I'm done with
moment,
Eleanor.
But Holmes,
Eleanor.
I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Oh. Find a spot. Oh, climb the wall.
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone
The
scaling.
only problem with the test on Sherlock Holmes is it's the movement and performance issue. Oh. Is that what you're saying about the bad movement? I don't mind bad movement. I don't know what about the performance issue. I have to see if that's the case. Oh my god. This is so weird. This is so weird. Oh my god.
Barely see anything.
This is so weird. I don't like this.
Holmes? Are you there?
Oh, brother. Like,
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
what the hell? I didn't like
Holmes?
that.
Holmes, where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen. I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Alright. Limited fireworks and determine the method of escape has been completed. Inspect the attic. Wait, that's the wrong way. This way. Let's inspect the attic. You might find something important over here. Also, it's very dark, so I have to right peep into my monitor.
These shards of glass are from the window above.
There's a jacket, fabric, black threads.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
Alright. Oh wait, there's something else as well. I don't see.
It's empty.
Um,
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket.
music played in the attic is so mysterious. Yeah, it's pretty
We
cool.
can
The
conclude that the
soundtrack
person
in this
whom
game is
Leighton
pretty cool.
saw climbed up the wall,
I like it.
broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Alright. We got wall climber. Burglary motive. Layton's innocence. What? Yeah, Layton's innocence. What, does that mean that? No, this is right. This is Layton's innocence. Does this mean this is a double murder? And that would be firing position. But that means... I don't know. Am I still missing a clue? Oh, this thing. I'm missing this thing. Alright. Alright. Is that all in the attic? Is there more things I need to search in the attic? Solve the mystery. Oh, I need to perform the black thread analysis. Let's go to Baker Street for that then. Give me more clues to disprove imaginary man. Yeah, I got it. Alright. Let's examine the threads.
Let us take a closer look.
Yeah. Oh, seems right.
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Alright.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
Alright.
This is a most unusual hair.
Human hair?
Is significantly thinner than the black sample.
And
the
horse
hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to
Elephant?
an animal, and it is larger than a horse.
I don't
A
know.
hair from a large and exotic animal.
Giraffe. I don't know. Alright. Circus acrobat. Lion! Vanish an act. Lion. Lion here, right? Ask Wiggins assistance in locating the circus. Up on street. Has to be a lion. Lion's hair, right? But lion's hair is not blackish. Or whatever. Like it should be more yellowish. So what other would it be? What other thing could it be? We gotta see
Wiggins,
him.
my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
I love this conversation. I don't know why. Like these two. Wiggins. Wiggins, I need your help.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Alright. Why is motion blur all of a sudden on? Keep it off. I don't like motion blur. Really bad.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Picture of an.
And this
So, it was
is a
an
young
elephant.
Indian elephant, the highlight of the show.
Okay.
Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
To Walbro Circus. Alright. I think this is a pretty simple case from here onwards.
Aye, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah, you don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah, I don't think so. Clear off.
Alright.
You're a bit slow to catch on, eh?
Oh, I need to get a disguise. I need to become a joker. I need to be a joker to get in. What is the clue that remains? Long lost art. Okay. That's the final clue that remains. Alright, time to be a joker. Where is it? Oh wait, I went into Watson's room. My bad. Holmes' room. Alright. Now to be a joker. Wait, what? Bandit outfit. That'll work. Also, can I go Joker? Let's go this. Yeah, let's go like this. Do you know how I got how I got these cars? Sherlock Holmes right before committing homicide. What is it?
Spectacles are unpopular.
Oh, I need to remove spectacles. My bad. And I'm gonna go this way.
I'd better wear a
Shabby hat. This one?
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
Right, let's go. Dualbro Circus. We are about to find a big clue leading to this final case's investigation.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got
I'm
it.
gonna skip the lockpick thingy. I really don't like it. Like at this point, I don't like it that much. I tried it a lot of times. I think it's like whatever at this point for me.
So, everything is here just as you asked. Now what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
Okay. What's in the barrel?
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Okay.
The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure. Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
So we have gunpowders being traded in here.
The barrels are roughly...
Interesting.
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance.
There is you.
This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
There's something else as well. Oh.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Wait. We gotta examine him. Let's examine the Charles Foley. He's got a chain, complex key, protected safe. There's some kind of safe somewhere. He's hurt. Recent trauma. He's got veiny hands. Something. I can't. Stolen antiques. Oh, that's stolen antiques. He's got a wound on his finger. Acrobat. Oh. Did I miss something? Gun. Bulldog revolver. A truth. Alright. Powell's revolver. An antique ring. Man in jacket. Alright. Let's pick up this lock. Which I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna skip this because I really don't wanna. Like. I don't enjoy picking locks right now. I would enjoy it, but this mini game kind of gives me PTSD because there's a lot of stuff on the screen and I can't understand anything. Like this maybe? Alright. This way. Then connect this. Really? What? Oh my god. Why can I do that? Oh my god, why can I do that? Oh my... What? Need to do this? Something like this? Something like this maybe? Like this? Come on, dude. I'm trying, but this shit confuses me, man. Seriously confuses me. What the hell? Oh, I did it. Okay. Oh my god. I did it. I did it, Charles Foley.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Westgate Prison. Not everybody is from Westgate Prison.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Alright, jail thief.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died. 7 days ago, in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Anything else? Any kind of things? Clues? Nothing. No clues. We'll get our last clue then. Oh yeah.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Alright.
This lock is quite old. It should...
Oh, not another lockpick. I just did a lockpick challenge. Ah. Just did one. Ah. Come on. Oh, brother. This is old. I don't even know what to do with this lock. I'm just skipping it. I can't. My brain isn't working.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
My brain isn't big enough for that shit. There are way too many lockpick puzzles. Like
this cupboard
way
is
too
an
many.
absolute mess.
Oh.
Several books have fallen from the shelves.
I said that's
It
the last
seems as
lockpick
though
puzzle,
this
but I
cupboard
just don't
can
want to
be
do it.
moved. I'll give it a try.
Oh, look at what I found.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Don't tell me this. Just kill me already. Why? Why so much lockpicking? You could have just given me the simple puzzle, right? Why lock? This one doesn't seem that hard actually, or does it? Yeah, this one doesn't seem that hard. Like this maybe. Like this. Does this work? Does this work? This. What is missing now? Did I miss something somewhere? There we go. That was easy. This was supposed to be the other lockpick puzzle, not that one. The door puzzle is tougher than a safe puzzle.
Another lock.
Like what?
And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Okay, set traps at... Okay.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
I see.
The
window.
ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
What else do we have? There's also things above. There's a window above, but I can't check it. Oh, I can't check this either.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
There's another window over here. Oh.
This should be useful.
And this window? This window has nothing to it, nothing. Oh. Dropped
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying.
Yeah.
I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Alright. That's one
Any
trap.
thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Okay. Let's set the next trap now. Where would the next trap be? Oh, the cupboard.
This works very well. No one will escape.
Alright. Hatch.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Perfect.
This should be useful.
Okay, I don't know what trap, what we are doing and everything. Oh, rope?
A solid rope.
Oh, so that he could... got it. Wait. There you go. Can I use the rope there?
This hatch.
I need an item. Okay. I said that would have been a way, like, enter examine. Lock the door with chair.
The door is now blocked.
Okay. There's still one possibility. Okay, we're not done here. Really?
This should be useful.
I take the rope now. I took the rope, but the rope is not useful on its own. Chandelier? Oh. Oh.
I suppose.
Hang chandelier?
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Oh.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Perfect. What other ways do we have? What other things am I missing now? We need to do something about this, right? Is there something that I'm missing over here? Something, anything, maybe? Nothing on the cupboard. Nothing here. Wait.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door.
No. 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 Is there something that I'm missing? Let's see. What am I missing over here now? Nothing over here.
The door is...
Nothing over there either.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
I don't have an object to do anything over here.
This
I don't have an item. There is a certain item I need and I don't have it apparently. Is it in the main room and I just don't see it somewhere? Oh, carpet. There we go.
This should...
Oh, it was in the main room. Alright. Keep the carpet over here. Cover with carpet.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Alright. Let's go. We have set all the traps necessary to catch our little companions over here.
Police! Police!
Ouch. He fell down. He fell down as well. And he's down as well.
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Alright. Let's open the safe.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Yeah. Alright. Precious safe. And that's hidden art. Leads to Foley's venture. Charles Foley organized the theft of Hellenistic treasure, which was related to double murder at Half-Stream, but Leighton Chapman was the witness. He will be imprisoned for organizing grand theft. Since he is not directly guilty of murder, his sentence will be shortened. Charles Foley organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge with the ardent theft of ancient and valuable treasures. He deserves the robe. I don't know. I feel like absolving him. I think this is the first time I feel like absolving him, because I feel like it was like a crossfire, right? They both were trying to kill each other. They both tried to kill each other, right? Yeah, he's not directly guilty of a murder. He did organize a grand theft, but he wasn't directly guilty of the murder, which makes it obviously doesn't deserve a rope because of that. So I think so it's better to just give him a short sentence, because he just organized a grand theft. That's it. So that's the reason why I'll go with absolving Foley for this one.
Charles Foley, you were a witness to a double murder. You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact, so your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman, with your fake pity.
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Solve the crime at Halfmoon Street. So we're not done yet?
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Huh. I mean, there's no harm happening. I'm gonna throw the cigar in the bucket. Do
When
whatever
the
you
law
want.
serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop him.
I'll do both the endings. I'm pretty sure I can replay the ending, right?
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Thank you. It happened.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Huh. Alright. No doubt Charles Foley will be imprisoned. He organized the theft of the ancient treasures that rightfully belonged to the British Museum. In fact, his band was hired by the merry men who planned the revolution in London, but he did not directly commit the murder at the Half Moon Street. He have decided that under the such circumstances, his sentence shall be shortened. I'll replay the ending because... Wait. I want to see what happens if I accept the decision. I do want to replay the ending though. Is there a way to replay the ending with accepting the decision? Or do I have to replay the whole thing? Because I kind of don't want to replay the whole thing. It's just the ending. If I accept the decision. I don't know. I'll just accept the decision. Does the ending drastically change? I think so. The only thing that will change is like the there'll not be an explosion or anything. I think so. Save files for the case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another morale choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you have already... I mean, this is the final chapter, isn't it? Law Protector. Oh, people with the same morale choice as me was just 17%, really? Wow. It's like super less people who were like me or there. Oh, is there no end credit scene? I feel sad now for not trying the other thing. I feel sad for not trying the other thing then, if there was no end credit scene. If I knew there wasn't any end credit scenes, I would have just... Kinda sad. What the hell? Not the AB branch case. That was the first case. This was the first case. Fate of Black Peter. I think so. What's this? Which case was this? Oh, this is the stick of that old guy. Yeah. Oh, he becomes even more poor. It's kind of cool, like they're showing the aftermath kind of in a way. What's this? Oh, the train case. Oh, that's it. Crimes and punishment. Is that all? Oh, there is something here. Okay. Just smoking cigars. Crimes and punishment is my task. I can't go anywhere but Baker Street. Law protector. And I got all the characters. And if I escape, I can just go to the main menu. And yeah. That's one way to end the game. That was a fun game. Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. It was a fun game, like it was mysterious and everything. I felt like there were like 2 repetitive cases, like I felt like that was one thing. And the lock puzzle was annoying because like there was a bunch of lock puzzles, which really annoyed me. Like I don't mind having like 1 puzzle per cases, but they're like way too many. And especially at the end cases, there was like just a bajillion one. I think the Kew Gardens was the only one which didn't have a lock puzzle, if I'm correct. I think so. I might be wrong though. I don't remember. And is it Kew Gardens? No, Kew Gardens had 1 lock puzzle. That was the locker room one. I remember. But yeah, like I don't mind 1 lock puzzle per case, but they overuse that thing. Because I think so. I just prefer that. And then there was that whole join the thing puzzle. The join the thing puzzle only appeared twice, and I really didn't mind that because it just appeared twice. That was fun. And then I think so in general, like all the other puzzles were fun and everything. I just felt like the lock puzzles was way too overused, and that's why I was just like way too many lock puzzles. Other than that, I just enjoyed the game in general. It was a fun game, and like I said, like it's at least an 8 out of 10 or something for me, because I'm like, plus it's a Sherlock Holmes game, so I enjoy it more. So that's all I got for the stream. Next stream most probably I will be playing something, I don't know. But I have Eleanor coming out next for like my other game, like which will replace Sherlock Holmes, which will be like I'll play it on the 26th, which will be like Tuesday, I guess. So I'll start Eleanor. Tomorrow I'm starting another new game, or maybe I'm playing Bioshock. I don't know, one of the two. I'll do one of the two. Because I still want to play Bioshock. I've kept it on a hold for a long time now. But yeah, I might continue Bioshock. I might just start another new game. We'll see. I haven't found a good horror game yet, so otherwise I would have played that. Until next time, everybody. Peace out.